Contact information elements let you collect customer information like emails, names, or phone numbers. I've put together a project with all of these elements so we can go over them. These elements can be found under the Basic Elements tab. To edit one, select the element and the sidebar will change to that element's settings. All of these have the same basic settings, so I'll go over them first, and then any of the special functionalities for each type of element if needed. You can rename the element, change the text style, line style, and add a description. If you want to make the element required, just click the Required box. That element will have to be completed for the form to be submitted. The error message will be what appears if they don't fill out the required field. These options can be found on every element we talk about going forward. The email element has two unique settings. The default value changes the example email given in the text field. Max text box width changes the width of the text box, so it'll fit your form. Fax, SMS, and phone number elements have the addition of the country code setting. You can choose to show the country code or not, change the box size, and add a default country code. For SMS and phone number elements, customers have to consent to receive messages or calls, if it's a required field. The address element lets you rename the postal and area labels. The date and time elements has a list field option, so you can select what list column the data from this element will be entered into. If the column you need doesn't already exist on a list, you can create a new one. The text input and text box input are the same, except one is a line and the other is a box. You could use these to collect written feedback from customers. Both of these elements contain settings that we've already gone over, except for the character type, which limits the field to numbers, text, or both, and the minimum number of characters required, or the maximum number of characters allowed. For additional help, feel free to contact our support team.